Hello everyone, this is Dungeon Master Bloba coming at you with another video. This time I'm going to be talking about my personal favorite spell, Magic Missile. This video was requested by Sheffy D, and I'll leave a link to his channel in the description. And this man loves the Bard and the Wizard, so he also loves Magic Missile about as much as I do, and he has asked me to talk about it in this new series I'm going to be doing, where I talk about all various spells, their effects, and interesting ways to use them, and interesting ways I've used them. I'm all going to be taking these spells from this book right here, Core Rule Book 1, Player's Handbook, 3rd edition, and then I will try to show you guys pictures of them and leave links to the descriptions from certain websites. And here's the picture of Magic Missile right there. Alright, now I'll start off with the description. Magic Missile, Evocation Force, Level 1 Sorcerer Wizard. Components Verbal and Somatic, Casting Time 1 action, Range Medium, 100 feet plus 10 feet per level. Up to 5 creatures, no 2 of which may be more than 15 feet apart. Duration instantaneous. Saving throw none. Spell resistance yes. And I'll stop right there for now. That's one interesting part about Magic Missile, is how no saving throw. That's makes it a really unique spell, especially for level 1. It's very, very useful for low-level wizards who don't have a lot of spells to throw around, because that gives them a guaranteed hit on their target and at least some damage on there when they don't exactly have a lot of spells to be throwing around at low level. Alright, I'll continue on. A missile of magical energy darts forth from your fingertip and strikes its target, dealing 1d4 plus 1 points of damage. The missile strikes no matter what, even if the target is in melee or has anything less than total cover or concealment. Specific parts of the creature cannot be singled out. Inanimate objects or not damaged by the spell. For every 2 levels of experience past first, you gain an additional missile. You have 2 at 3rd level, 3 at 5th level, 4 at 7th level, and a maximum of 5 at 9th level. If you shoot multiple missiles, you can have them strike a single creature or several creatures. A single missile can only strike 1 creature. You must designate the targets before you roll for spell resistance or damage. So, at level 9, you can get 5 guaranteed hits of 1d4 plus 1 damage on target. I really like using feat with this. I believe it was in Power Spell. Increases the damage, you times the damage by 1.5, and with Magic Missile it's always a hit, so that's guaranteed damage right there, so you know you're not wasting your spell or anything like that. And yeah, it was in Power Spell feat. It takes up 2 levels higher, so it turns Magic Missile to level 3 instead of level 1, but that's better than having nothing, I guess, because once you get higher level and you need to hit this guy with your Magic Missile, or you need to hit him and you can't be fooling around with spells that might miss or something, and he doesn't have any spell resistance, he's at low health or something, you need to hit him to knock him away from someone. Magic Missile, and then put in a power with it, and you can put an even better punch to it. Now, some scenarios I've used the Magic Missile. My favorite is, there was a specialized boss I made. They were in my group was in underground catacombs called the Undercity from the Ghostwalk campaign. And then a colossal skeleton rose up from a massive crack in the ground. And he had these 2 giant purple crystals for eyes. And they were shooting 2 magic missiles. Each eye was shooting 2 magic missiles out per every other turn. And yeah, that's a total of 4 magic missiles. And it was going towards the nearest. One eye was shooting the nearest person, one eye was shooting the farthest person. And the only way you could destroy them was with a magic missile. You had to shoot a magic missile at the eye, and it destroyed the eye instantly. And when the eye destroyed, it did like 50 or 100 something damage to the skeleton, who had like 300, 400 something health, and the players were not in the position to do that kind of damage regularly, because this was a buffed skeleton, had a lot more health than normal. and they actually needed to destroy that to get that extra bit of damage onto them. And so that was one interesting way I used it, fighting magic missiles with magic missiles. I've also seen where Dungeon Master Johnny had a weekly encounter set up where he had a skeletal mage that shoots magic missiles at people that was chained to a wall. That was a pretty cool way to use them, and I'm sure there's a lot of creative thinkers out there that could use it. Maybe they use magic missile. Well, if you tweak the rules a little bit, make it damage inanimate objects, you can use it to shoot a chain holding a chandelier fall down on someone, and such like that. You could use it to knock people's weapons out of their hands. Like I'm saying, this is with tweaking the rules, but that's what's awesome about D&D and other role-playing games, is that you can tweak them, make them your own, and everything. And yeah, that's been this for Magic Missile. Any suggestions on the next spell that I should talk about, leave it down in the comments below. If you liked this video, leave a comment, like, maybe subscribe if you want to see some more. And this is Dungeon Master Bloba signing off. Have a nice day, everyone.